Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sirajul Faisi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about polysaccharides. What is polysaccharide? Polysaccharides are the carbohydrate which on hydrolysis give large number of monosaccharide units. For example, insulin on hydrolysis give a large number of fructose units. The starch on hydrolysis gives a large number of alpha glucose units. Cellulose on hydrolysis gives large number of beta units. So, what is the starch? Starch occurs as a microscopic granules in root tubes. Corn, potatoes, wheat and rice, an important commercial source of starch. Heating starch with water causes granules to swell and produce a colloidal suspension from which two major components can be isolated. One fraction is called amylose and other amylopectin. Most starch yield 10 to 20% amylose and 80 to 90% amylopectin. The properties of starch. What is the properties of starch? Starch granules are insoluble in cold water, but if outer membrane is broken by grinding, the granules swell in cold water and form a gel. In boiling water, they swell and burst to form a colloidal solution, a starch paste, that convert into gel on cooling. When heated with water under pressure or with dilute acid, it forms soluble starch. So further treatment with dilute acid hydrolyzes this successively into dextrin maltose and ultimately glucose. So my friends, partial structure of amylose. You can see alpha-1,4 glucosidic linkage n greater than 500. So helical arrangement of amylose. Now manufacturing of starch. Its chief commercial source of starch are maize, rice, potatoes and sorghum. The grains are first of all made into a pulp by soaking in water, followed by crunching of the cell walls containing starch. The pulp thus prepared is then carried by a current of running water onto wire sieves, and proteins and cellulose remains on the sieves, and a starch is washed as a milky liquid. The milky liquid is allowed to settle and the starch separated by decantation. The starch is finally air dry. So what is the use? Laboratory indicator for iodometric titration, used in paper making, in laundry work, important constituent of many food, used for manufacture of glucose, dextrins, alcohol, etc. So now cellulose. It is the chief structural material to which the plants give their form and rigidity. This capital N is not, this is small n. Wood and jute are important source of cellulose. So what is the properties of cellulose? Cellulose is a colorless fibrous substance having an organized tabular structure which varies with the source. It is insoluble in water but dissolved in a solution of cupric hydroxide in ammonia, from which it may be pipetted by adding of acid, and this property is utilized in the manufacture of artificial silk. So concentrated sodium hydroxide solution acts on cellulose to give a gelatinous translucent mass. It is a non-reducing carbohydrate having very high molecular weight. Also it forms either when treated with the alkyl halide in presence of alcohol, and similar to esterification. So look at the structure of cellulose. Now friends, the preparation from wood and from cotton. From wood shaving are successively treated with dilute alkali, dilute acid, water, alcohol and ether. All other substances like lignin, resins accompanying cellulose are removed by these treatments, and the cellulose is obtained as an amorphous mass which may be bleached with hypochlorite to give white amorphous powder of cellulose. My friend, from cotton you can also isolate extraction with the organic solvent, remove fats and waxes. Treatment with hydrofluoric acid remove mineral matter. The crude cellulose thus obtained in bleach to get pure cellulose. So industrial uses of cellulose, cellulose nitrate, pyroxylene, cellulose plastic, and cellophane. Lot of pyroxene solution in alcohol mixed with camphor is used for making toys and photographic film. Other pyroxene used in medicine for skin cut and also in photography and in manufacture of cellulose paints and liquors. Analysis of carbohydrate by Molish test. It consists in adding 2 to 3 drops of 1% alcoholic solution of alpha naphthol to a 5% aqueous solution of organic compound, followed by careful additions of about 2 ml concentrated sulfuric acid. Formation of deep violet ring at the junctions of the liquid indicate the presence of carbohydrate. Action of heat. When heated strongly in dry test tube, carbohydrate generally char and give out the smell of burnt sugar. Action of concentrated sulfuric acid. When warmed with the concentrated sulfuric acid, carbohydrates show immediate blackening at higher temperature, CO2, CO, and SO2 equal. Now friend, glycogen. Like plant animals also stores glucose in the form of starch like a substance called glycogen. Structurally, glycogens resemble amylopectin. Glycogen is found in the form of granules in cytoplasm in many cell types and play important role in glucose cycle. Chitin, chitin, a long chain polymers of N-acetylglucosamine, is a derivative of glucose. It is primarily a component of the cell wall in fungi, the exoskeletons of insect and scales of fish. Chitin has proved useful for several medicine and industrial purposes. This is the structure of chitin molecule, showing 2 of N-acetylglucosamine unit that repeat to form long chain in beta-1,4 linkage. So this is the references. So my friends, I hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.